Hi, it's Christine here from Brisbane, Australia, and today is day 28 of my 30-day video challenge. And continuing on with our Christmas theme that we've got going this week, I wanted to talk today a little bit about some of the Christmas, look, I've just lost the word, traditions. So some of the traditions that you might have in and around Christmas. And we've had a few over the years when the kids were little. Things like, obviously, Santa Claus had a big part to play in that, or Father Christmas. We'd often take them for a photo with Santa Claus. We'd also get them maybe to write a letter to Santa saying what they wanted, which was always good information for gift buying. But we would also try to perpetuate the Father Christmas, their belief in it, because of course at school they often get told, no, it's not real. And we really liked the idea that they had this sort of fairy tale belief, and we wanted it to stay for as long as it could. And then they started asking questions like, well, you keep saying things like, you can't afford it, but it's Santa Claus that buys it. And so we sort of we added that we had to pay for it, so Santa brought it, but we had to pay him money. That didn't last for very long. They were at the age where they were just starting to get a bit suspicious. And of course, as a result of that, we never put Christmas presents under the tree. So our Christmas Eve was always a frantic present wrapping. And sometimes you'd find out at the last minute that you hadn't got enough, or that you'd missed something, or that you ran out of paper. So, that was always a bit like running the gauntlet, really. As they got older, once they knew that it was us that bought it, we would put them under the tree occasionally, but there's that temptation for them to sneak out and open the presents, and we did have a couple of scenarios like that when they were a little younger, where they would sneak out and unwrap it and then wrap it back up again. So we tended to keep the presents hidden in a good old safe place like the wardrobe, and I found out years later that they used to go hunting around the house looking to see what was in there. But now, of course, with us not actually having Christmas at home and with the kids all grown up and grandkids, we generally just have the presents at home. We don't have the tree up with the presents underneath them. But I'd be interested to know what your traditions are. And then a few years ago we did another tradition, or we started another tradition where we put Ferrero Rochers in the tree like Christmas balls, and that went down like a house on fire. That was very popular. So that's sort of something that we do now on a regular basis too. And it's a bit of a treat. The kids get to ask if they can go and sneak a chocolate off the tree. But we only put those up the night before, because obviously here in Australia it's hot, and they get a bit yucky if they've been sat on the tree for a while. So that's the main traditions that we have around Christmas. But I'd be interested to know, comment below on anything that you may have as a tradition that you do, whether it be Christmas presents under the tree. How did you get around explaining to your kids or your grandkids about Santa? And can you even remember what age it was that they stopped believing? I'd be interested to know. So that's it for me for today. Tomorrow I'm going to maybe talk about some of the foods that we eat here in Australia on Christmas Day. So have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.